Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10 Modded Minecraft, where last time we got into a little bit of Maho Sukai and got my Maho, kind of all the way up there. It was fun! But we now need to get a sword, especially the Morgan. We need to get the strongest sword in the game, which right now, for me, is the Morgan, because of how high I can actually get this with the resources I have. So, to do that, I had to go all the way out, all the way out here, and create a little lake using Maho Sukai, and I did. But it says in the book, if we pull it out, that for power consolidation, the whole year is better for taking a diamond sword and enchanting it and then throwing it into the lake. So we need smite on a sword. So we're shooting for smite 10. And to get smite 10, we need an enchanting setup. For an enchanting setup, we need a building for it. And for the building, I've already done it. Yep, I kind of just went with like the same kind of motif that's on here where it's like shipping containers, but I kind of made it wizard towery-ish. I'm still not fully sold on this boy because I feel like there should be more details. It's a little flat in certain areas, but sir, how did you get on my roof? Stay there for now, I guess. But most of this is either the sheet metals, whether it's the magenta, the black, or some glass. But I also got some frame blocks in here, such as this door. And then some frame slopes and whatnot, and roofs. I made us a little amethyst roof because, I don't know, felt magic-y. But then if we go inside, we got some books. Now, this isn't the enchantment setup. Not at all. These are all like the lowest enchanting ability shelves there are. So these guys are just purely for decoration. I put in some, an elevator, as you saw right there. But then these guys are called black luminax blocks. And if it wasn't for the, little rendering issues, it would be complete void, which is nice. And the twinkling actually kind of just looks like stars a little bit. So if we go up, this is where we're going to be enchanting. We can go up one more and, just kind of look out at some idiot on my roof. But nothing really up there. But this is where everything is going to be. Our enchanting table, our enchanting shelves. And our enchanting shelves are actually not as much as you think. We really only need 1 draconic end shelf, 4 echoing skulk shelves, and 4 soul touched skulk shelves to get the absolute max tiered enchanting setup. Now we are going to have to get a different setup first in order to get these 2 guys, but all that is just 1 draconic end shelf and like 14 pearlescent end shelves. That's it. It's gotten super easy since back in the day. Like, I can make pretty much all this stuff. Hello? I lost power. Uh-oh. One momento. Okay, system's back online. I think I know what caused me to lose all my power. And that's just simply I moved my my power infusion altar over there, but I also upgraded it to the top tiers, so all of those are filling up. They may have just sucked all the power out of my system, and so that's all that was. But something else that I've noticed is I can't fly. I'm rocking the unobtainium armor, so I should be able to fly. But for some reason, I can't. I don't know if that's a bug or what's going on, because I've taken my armor on and off like multiple times and I still can't fly. So we'll have to solve that in a minute. But first, enchanting. So as I said, we can just go ahead and make these guys really simply, because all they take is a bookshelf and stone, ender pearls, and some dragon's breath. And we've got all that. Like dragon's breath, we have 13k of it. We only have one dragon's head, so it's a good thing that we only need the one draconic end shelf, because it requires one dragon head. But this is stupid easy. Like, oh, infused. Ooh, infused dragon's breath. Okay, that's still not hard. Oh, it's a little bit harder than I thought. What about you? Okay. Things just got a little bit harder because I forgot about the infused dragon's breath. Because I just thought this was regular dragon's breath. That's my bad. So it is a little bit harder. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's a little bit more of a challenge than I was originally thinking. So let me figure out the actual setup I'm gonna need real quick. Alrighty, so going through the different setups, we're going to have like 4 or 5 variations of shelvings, and it's going to consist of all these shelvings here as well as a candle. Now, it doesn't have to be a maroon candle specifically. I just like the color of the maroon candle, so that's why I chose it. But these are all the shelves. I almost said all the hell shelves. Nope. These are the hell shelves. But these are all the shelves we're going to need. These are pretty much going to be our last ones. Actually, we don't need that one, I don't think. But yeah, so to start out, we are going to need dormant shelves. These guys. Okay, we need these guys, and then just, I guess, throw these in here. Oh, right, I forgot about my backpack. Or my backpack. My flying isn't working because I have no flight. Cracked deep slate. And I think actually probably gonna want more than just 64. Slate tiles. Well, let's just do 2 more just to be safe. And then a dormant deep shelf. We need some books. Paper is something we're gonna need a lot of. So let's just do like 10 stacks. 640. And okay, it's crafting. So dormant deep shelf. Get a few books. We're going to need 15 of these dormant shelves, so we need... Oh, I ran out of leather. That's rude. How very rude. Well, after taking care of a few of my cows to get some leather, it's not nearly enough. We are actually going to use the Atomic Reconstructor from Actual Editions to turn all this rotten flesh into leather. To do this, simply you just need this bad boy set down. He does have some power already in him. And as you can see, every now and again he shoots off and uses some of that power. Will he use some of the power? 283160. Oh, I guess it only when it transforms things it actually does the power. But we throw these down in front of it. I magnet that up. And we should see, yep, some of that stack got turned into leather. Although that that depleted all the power. So do I have any? I need a just say gate for now. So this is temporary. And let's back up. And then again, just chuck the stuff on the floor, back away, god dang it. And just watch as it transmogrifies. And after a little bit of time, we got all the leather changed over, or rotten flesh changed over to leather, but probably still gonna need a ton of this. So, change these over into books. And just pray that's enough. Oh, I have bookshelves here. If I take Silk Touch off my axe, or at least use a different axe, I could probably get the books from those. But we need these guys. We need 15 of these. So, 14, 15. 15 of those. We need 5 of these. Oh, they require potions of regeneration, so we'll have to do that in a second. We need 2 of these guys, which prismarine bricks. These are easy. We've got the essence of this all made up already. And then just do that, and then that, and there we go. And then a water ball. That is actually just easy. Glass bottles. And then... oh, right. I don't have... oh, wait. I have a sink on me. I have a sink! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just going to take... we're going to need 5 of these, and it's 1 per, so yeah, about 6 of these are going to go towards the hell shelves, and then 2 are going towards our sea shelves, which, wrong thing, there we go, and 1, 2, there we go, 2 sea shelves, and then 32 candles. It's a lot of candles, but you know what? We thought we had the honeycombs. Okay, we do. Or we don't. Hang on. Honey. I thought we were... we need the honeycombs, which come from honey essence, but we're turning all of our honey essence into honey. That's a pickle. Oh, can I do this any other way? Nope. Nope. Fun. No, this can't be. Okay. Looks like I got some configuring to do real quick. Okay, things have been configured around and we're now gaining honeycombs. I let it build up for a little while. I've also started making the potions of regen I'm gonna need for the hell shelves. So, should be able to make these candles now. Oh, if it would help if I was in my actual system. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. There we go. So now, like I said, we're going to need 32 for just the first set. But then we're going to need 16 more later on. So let's just go ahead and make all 48. Oops. I want this maroon dye. Just make 60. That's fine. Dynamics. There we go, 48 maroon candles, and as you can see, they give plus 1.25 Arcana boost, and that's because you can place like 4 of these guys in one spot, so it's like actually like 5. So we have everything but the hell shelves, but we can make those now, so we just do this, throw those guys in there, and apparently ran out of nether bricks. 3, and there we go, 5. So 15, 5 to 48. It's really 32, but you know, whatever. Let's actually divide this by 3. There we go. This is what we need for our first tier of enchanting. And if we, oh, forgot about that. We just go up here, we're going to be placing all the dormants just like you would normally around the enchanting table. That only gets us up to 30, 15, 0. We then add in our sea shelves. That gets us up to 3615.6. And then hell shelves placed in this pattern gets us up to 4536. And then the rest will be... I thought I was on... I could have sworn I was on this. Hang on. Huh! Okay, I guess because this isn't a full block, I can actually use the elevator while on this. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, this should be at a level where we can actually enchant to make infused hell shelves. So, we want to make more hell shelves, which means more regeneration potions, which I didn't think of because I'm dumb. Great. Be right back. Okay, got the extra hell shelves I'm gonna need. I was standing on it. Why didn't it let me go up? But now we just pop this bad boy in here, and level requirement 45. Actually, that's what we can do with this top area right here, is have a way to hold all the XP levels and just have it rain down right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do in the future. But for now, I just need to get some levels from over here. Okay, moved over the obelisk with all my levels in it. So we can just take out the levels we need, which is 45. And then I think I'm going to need some lapis. So, yep, lapis. There we go. And I can't do these multiple at a time. Nope. So I got to do these one at a time. I just did like 3 quests. All right. Neat. And, all right, 45. Takes 3 levels per... Oh. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop. Hey, the lapis actually stays in here. That's nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. 6 infused hell shelves. We're going to need those for the next version of this. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh, god dang it. But we are also going to need for the next level, the 6 infused hell shelves. These guys are going away now. Oh wait, this is a pick. Stupid. Take these away. Take you. The seashells are going away. We are keeping the dormant deep shelves for now. Hey, you, get over here. And then we are going to need a melon shelf. This guy right here. So let's go ahead and get this guy crafted up. 2 of these. And there we go. We only need 1 for now. We will need 2 later on. Place that guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now... This should be at 60. Is that wrong? Well, either way, we need to get these deep shells, which... at least 60, yeah. What the what? What the what? What am I missing? Eterna plus 2. I'm missing something. That's... I just fixed it by just placing another dormant deep shelf, but I could have sworn I didn't need this extra one, but whatever. Here we go. So, these guys will actually be used. Just 15 of them, if I'm not... No, 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 no. We need 8 of these to be infused. And criteria not met. What criteria? Hang on. It needs a max... Hang on. At least 60, at least 40, at least 40. Are we not at that? Oh, we're missing some quanta. What? I'll be right back. I see my mistake. That's a hell shelf right there. These are all dormants, so we're actually using 14 dormants and 1 hell shelf down there, and then 6 up top. That explains the -2 that's there for whatever reason. So I guess I can take that one away and then do that. But yeah, this is where I was testing out. This is a copy of the server. This is essentially my thumbnail world. But yeah, these are the different looking setups, I guess, is what we're going through. So you guys know that this one was our first one. This is our second one. This will be our third one. And then this will be our fourth and quote-unquote fifth. But the reason we want it like this will be the 5th stage. The 4th stage will just have these shelves down here at the bottom. And then the rest will be fine. The other things are for something else we'll get into later. Okay, now that we know what we did wrong, we need to reset up the old system. So, just doing this, and this should set up our old system, and we should be able to, yep, infuse another one. So, boop, boop, there we go. Now we switch these out. Oop, God dang it, I keep forgetting that. But yeah, just take that guy out, replace it with an infused hell shelf, place one there, 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 and there, and then our melon shelf here, and there we go, 60, 40, 40, so now we should be able to infuse these guys. Yep, we just need 60 levels now, so 1, 2, and then what? Hang on. Oh. Wait. Heh. I don't know. I've confused myself. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Infused. What? Mastering Helen C. Okay, Enchanting I'm at level 60. And Delving into Darkness. Activate a dormant deep shelf. This guy. But now I just gotta do this a couple more times. Alrighty, that is 8 of the deep shelves. And we are going to turn these guys into their final versions. So we just need an echoing. So we need 4 of these. Oops, 1 too many. Boop, boop. 1 crap. I just used up some of my candles. Whoopsies! How many echo shards do I have? Okay, I have enough. That's good. And then more candles. 1, 2. There we go. 4 echoing of those. And then we need the soul touched, which are these soul lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 5, but whatever. Soul touched. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these guys need to be upgraded one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I had just enough tendrils. Just enough. Okay. We got the max tier stuff. That's good. Next up, we need to make some heart-forged seashells. So these guys get infused at this. So as you can see, it says at least. That means it can be above it. It doesn't have to be exact. Whereas like the hell shelves, if you look, okay, not the hell shelves. It was these guys. Requires at least. Something required me to have exactly, and I don't remember what it is now. But infusion level requirement 60. Okay, that's fine. But we need 5 heart forged. So I need 3 more of these. Well, I was going to come back after I had all the heart forged seashells, because I only need 5, but it turns out I didn't have 5 hearts of the sea, and I don't have squid essence made up. I have diamond essence, that's easy, but I don't have squid essence. But there is a way to get more of these guys, and that's through shipwrecks, which I'm pretty sure there's a couple right around my home. So I'm just going to go adventuring. But in order to do that, I'm probably going to want a jetpack. So that's just going to be a quick craft for me, and then I'll show you how I did it in the meantime. 3 buried chests later, and I get 3 more hearts of the sea. So now I can finally finish this off. 1, 2, oh. There. Now, that should... yeah, that... oh, wait, no. I need another melon shelf. So, another 2 melons. And then I think, yeah, I need to make... I ran out of melons. No, I didn't. Gotta love nature essence. Another melon shelf. God. Elevator. But we then want to take down pretty much everything here. These are all that. That's that. So we switch back to this. And we just take all these down. And now that we have a clear room, we are going to make 2... Wait, no. 5 of the heart forged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 2 melon shelves. And then 2 of the soul touched. Yes, 2 of the soul touched. And this should be what we need to infuse the dragon's breath. Yes, it is. That's awesome, because the infusion of this guy requires at least 15, but no more than 30. This is what I was talking about earlier with the no more than. So yeah. But I need, what was it? 80 levels. So we're going up. Another set. Ooh. And we only needed this one. But we need this, which is 2 deep shells enchanted. Which I'm sure I have enough to. Criteria not met. But actually, if I just do this, and this, I can go boop, boop, boop. No. 4, and then these 4. And then the other shelf will go there. And I should be able to infuse one of these guys. Yes, I can. But I need 80. So those noises you hear are actually coming from the shelves. And it actually will add a good amount of ambience. I needed 2 per these, and I needed 4. So I need 8 total. That's 8 deep shelves enchanted. So now we should just need to do this. And throw those all up in there. There we go. 4 of those. And we got 36 of these maroon candles, which means we just need to make more because I... There. And then we do this. We get back up to 48. Add these in. And then I think... No, I don't need to do this yet. Oopsies. We actually just need to do this. We need to make this draconic end shelf, which is a end shelf. And there we go. Draconic end shelf. The final bookshelf. There we go. This technically has 100, 100, 100. So if we take a book, we have so much. But if we were to just put like a book in here, we would get all of those enchantments, but they're not all compatible. Like Sweeping Edge and Respiration 3, those aren't compatible. So what we want is we want a library. If I can spell library correctly. We want the Library of Alexandria, which is going to require the enchantment library. It's a pretty easy thing. Library. Oh, we're missing an ender chest. Easy enough. And then an enchanting table. And voila, we have the enchantment library. I'll set you right there for now. This guy, if we take this book and needs, let's say 100 levels. There we go, 100 levels. Enchant this with this one. We get all of these different enchantments on here. Flame, Feather Falling, Aqua Affinity, Berserker's Fury, and Frostbite. Then we go in here, throw this book in, and now we can get individually these books instead of having to deal with all the enchantments and losing them. So that's awesome. But now we actually just need to take these out because we want to upgrade this guy into this guy. And it's going to require another at least, but no more than. So that's where these guys come in. Then take you down. Oh, it's pickaxe. And it was it 2 million chefs? I don't remember. I know it is these guys. Ah, God dang it! We want our Quanta back up. It was a melon shelf. There was a melon shelf. Boop. And now the rest is going to be candles. And I think I'm missing 20. Yeah. That's what I thought. So I actually need to move these guys down here. Keep using the freaking elevator. And that should be enough to infuse and get the final one. Quest completed, Library of Alexandria. Yeah, we can kind of leave the candles there because honestly they don't do anything. Let's just take the floating ones because this is already at 100, 100, 100. And the Library of Alexandria is exactly the same thing. It just holds a lot more. As you can see, level capacity is 31. Yeah. Yeah. So now I get to sit here and just go through books. Fun.